So, and it goes back to the whole, entire analogy, like a rising tide. So if, a rising tide will lift all ships. So if we can get enough buy-in we don't have to get a buy-in from everybody, but if we can get enough buy-in from the majority of the industry, then we will all be able to increase our prices.
This is
But
really
then,
important. I want to pause on this or double click on this because it sounds like we're kind of a thought leader in your local area and you're a year and a half in. So everyone has the power and opportunity and ability to raise the bar and raise the standard. Sounds like you've raised the standard a little bit in your area, and others are like, oh crap, we got to start adding more value. Oh crap, we can raise prices. And so I think it benefits everybody to do what you've done. It's kind of a good blueprint.
it's good for everybody, because the other thing too is that so the families that we serve, I feel as if don't really, they see the value in it, but because of the fact that we've been underpricing ourselves for so many years, they don't understand how important it is that, we do what we do.
Mhm.
So I think one of the things that we need to do is try to create the why behind our, we're starting to increase those rates, and it all comes down to client service and that experience. If we can create, a level of client experience and service within either our mass market or within our premium luxury space, then we can all justify price increases. I mean, everybody wants to be able to create a better life for their family. I'm sure the majority of, our business owners want to be able to also, increase the pay for their inspectors. So, but then also naturally, they're going to also be able to increase pay for themselves. Nobody wants to do, run ragged and do 5 inspections in a day, 3 inspections a day, show up late to things. It's not a good feeling. So just to give you an idea, and I don't say this to be braggadocious, but I feel as if it needs to be said just to kind of convey that it is possible, and this is what we should work towards. So the inspection that I was at a couple of days ago, so I do a lot of new construction inspection. So also remember that, so our rates are based off of not just who I think who the builder is and what I think the condition it's going to be in when I walk in. So it's all based off of time, but it also is based off of size. I mean, a couple of days ago when I did my final inspection, that final inspection was $1,200.
Mhm.
So I also booked a pre-drywall and a final inspection on Monday. Each one was $1,200. So it's possible. Now, not every inspection is going to be $1,200. However, if I think that it's going to be more time intensive, I have no problem, and I don't have any hesitation charging what I think my time is worth. But also, it's not just I just charge $1,200. There's that whole experience that comes with it. I'm very, very responsive to answering the phone. I follow everything that I'm doing. So if they ask me to check in on something, or if I need to be at a certain place at a certain time, I'm letting them know when I arrive. I'm letting them know when I leave. I'm letting them know what my thoughts are in terms of, what I'm taking a look at. I'm over communicating, because that's what they expect if they think that they're getting something that's premium. So again, for the mass market, you can still be premium, but within your mass market, if that makes sense. It's that high touch, so to speak.
I love, and this is something for everyone to think about who's listening to this. I was just thinking this off the top of my head as you were saying that. If you resent answering the phone or having another conversation with a client, maybe you're not charging enough because you charge what you're worth. So you don't mind over communicating, probably because you're like, this is what you're paying for.
And yes, this is what you're paying for. I am very different from everybody else because I encourage you to call me. But here's the other thing about it too, is remember, so I'm positioning it as I am the center of influence. I am the gatekeeper for all of the different trades when it comes to homes.
Mhm.
So I always tell them I may not know all the answers, but I can point you in the right direction. But guess what that does? If they now view me as their essential financial advisor, so the financial advisor is a whole circle for the whole entire relationship, which then refers out to all these different people. I'm always on top of mind. So the next time one of their friends or family needs help, guess who they're calling? Because they know they don't get that from anybody else.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So that's the difference maker. And I've heard from other people too that have called me. They'll say, Phil, your mindset is completely different because I just attended this conference, and it's a whole bunch of the old guard, where the whole mentality is no callbacks. This is how you do it, so you don't get any callbacks. And my mentality is no, 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 no. You want callbacks, but you want the good ones. The ones where they ask questions about their house 2 months later on because they don't know how to do something, because that demonstrates they actually see you as a knowledge resource. I want callbacks. You need to call me.
I love
I am
that.
your
I love that. What do you know about what your average inspection fee is? Have you
so I hover around 650.
650?
I
Awesome.
hover around 650. So because of the fact that I'm now starting to move more towards the luxury market, that's why you're also seeing those prices go up. But then also the fact that I'm encouraging callbacks, that's also justifying price increases, because it's now no longer just about the actual inspection itself.
Right.
And they're not just basing the rate and comparing me to everybody else based off of the inspection. Now they're comparing to, this is everything that I'm getting along with the inspection. If that makes sense. So
It
then when
does. Everyone needs to be doing this. I said this last time. Everyone needs to be thinking about what else you can offer for a premium experience that is twice the national average, because I think 350, 360 is like the national average for an inspection fee. You're just valuing your time.
Hi everyone, this is Louis from Spectora. I'm going to put 3 links down in the description below. The first link is for you if you like Spectora, but maybe you just have a couple questions. You can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with someone from our client success team to make sure that Spectora is a great fit for you. It is, by the way. If you're ready to dive in and start using the app, the second link is for our free trial. With the average cost of a home inspection, that's a couple $1,000s that you'll pocket before you pay us a dime. And the third link is for our Spectora Jumpstart program. If you're a brand new home inspector, you probably need a website, or maybe you have a website that you just kind of threw up real quick and you're not super thrilled with it. In the Jumpstart program, we'll make you a great website based on feedback from you to make sure that it reflects your business, your market, and you. We'll optimize it for search engines, and we'll put an online scheduler on your website too, so you can spend less time on the phone and more time out in the field working. We'll also bundle it with a full year of the Spectora app, and we'll do it at a great price too. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you check out other videos on this channel, and take care.